All right, Stack Nation. Just got a notification from FedEx that I've got a special delivery. See what's up. Yeah, guys, here it is. This is 1 ounce of gold, 2 half-ounce American Eagles, $18.99 a piece, $37.98. Still well below spot. Let me get some stuff in order and I'll make a quick unboxing video. Yeah. All right, Stack Nation. Stack Daddy coming at you here in Middle America. Let's jump right into this. I ran back home in the middle of the day. I knew I was about to get a special delivery, and I'm waiting on another one too. My graded $1,000 bills should be back in today. Well, I'm getting a random call. 1 second, guys. Let's check this out. All right, guys. That was FedEx telling me when my $1,000 bills are going to be here. But if you look back about a month or so ago, I found some $1,000 bills in the wild. I kind of took you guys on the journey with me. I went to some different shops and picked them up. I sent them off, had them graded, and man, I'm remembering the video. I'm hoping for at least maybe a 20 and a 15 or a 25 and a 15. That's what I'm hoping for. I've got a total of about $3,150 invested in both of them. When this is done, I mean, they should be worth about $7,000. You know, if they just graded period, they're going to be worth probably about $7,000, both of them together, give or take, just right around there. That's today. But if I hold on to them for 10 or 12 years, you know, who knows? But this here, guys, unless something's really wrong, this should be 2 half-ounce American Gold Eagles, uncirculated. They were $17.99 a piece. So $37.98 total. No shipping, no credit card fees, no nothing. Some other YouTubers, what's it called? MR Investor. He got his. He was commenting. Maybe he'll make an unboxing video. International Stacker. He's ordered some. His should be there pretty quick. Mine took a little bit because for some reason, I don't know why I did a check by phone. I'm not used to ordering from online dealers as much because it's never the greatest deals. I mean, I go to PMs for sale or my local coin shops or wholesalers or eBay. That's where I get the better deals. Dealing with these online, I don't get as good of deals. But this come from Prestige Metals out of Texas, and I'll show you guys here if their stuff's in here. But let's see. People just do not believe this. But when I got this, gold was up another 400 bucks. It was however high it was $300 or $400 higher an ounce than it is now. But still, it's still above spot even now. Let me see, guys. Let me have a look at this. They got kind of wild and crazy here. Wow. Okay. You're just going to have to try to open the box here. Because they really taped. There we go. I'm going to destroy this desk one of these days. Let me see, guys. Give me a second here. Yeah, this is not a deal you can just cut open. Box looks empty now. Guys, I hear something pulling up. Man, I hope it's another FedEx. Cool. There we go, guys. I see a cool little bag. I like that. Let me see if I can see what info they sent here without. You guys know how it is. Cool. Right here, guys. If you want this same deal, you can call pretty quick. But once they're out, they're out. But there's the number. There's a name. That's where they're at. But right now, you can get an ounce of gold for $3,798, or you can get a half ounce of gold for $18.99. Taste of Texas, guys. Prestige Metals. This is an all woman-owned precious metals company. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. What can I put on here? There you go. $3,798, guys. Total charge. See if I can run it across here. 2 of them, guys, $18.99 a piece. I can't make it any clearer. Right there it is, guys. Man, I hope y'all hop on this. I hope somebody hops on this. I mean, I don't, all I can do is hope. So I got a little bag and I got this little deal. What is this supposed to be? Merchandise enclosed. So then what's in here? Let me back you out here, guys. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I hear trucks outside. Oh, they're sending me candy. Ah, cool. I don't know what this is. I like that little pouch, though. So where did they send me, guys? They didn't say anything about this. Let's see. Precious metals. Man, I wish that was real silver. Mother of all coins company. Huh? Stacks, calm down over there. Don't be destroying the place. That rabbit is nuts. I'm assuming this is fake, guys, but I'll check. They didn't say anything about a free ounce of silver, but hey, some candy and is anything on here? No, I don't know. Either way, whatever it is, little stacker will love that. Back you back out here, guys. Better break out the scissors for this. Let's see that. Well, maybe not. Oh man, cut into my dang gold, guys. This little pack here is worth $4,000 something. Pow, guys. Well, that's a mess. That's a mess. Yeah, we'll get them out of here. I got no need to have them in there. I don't know if International Stacker's got his yet or not. I know that, what is it? Is it RM Investor? It's something MR Investor. Pretty cool guy. Got a pretty cool channel. I didn't even know that he was going for it, but he watched my video the other day and then messaged me or commented something that he got his, and maybe he was saying thanks or something like that. Let me see. Here it is, guys. Man. King of all coins. American Gold Eagle. Wow, I love that one too. That's one of my favorite depictions, guys. Oh, I'm going to tear it up. You guys have seen a million of them. So it's not really the coins that we're in awe of here. It's the fact that I bought both of these for, just say $3,800, $3,798, $3,800. I mean, when I bought them, spot was like 43. When I ordered them, 4,300 and something. And I made multiple videos showing you guys the commercial and what turned me on to them. And I've showed the invoice and done this and that. I've done all I can do, guys. They don't even care if you call an order or not. They're wanting this deal to be said and done with because they're losing money on it. That's what they say. Don't know. Either way, they don't. They're wanting the last commercial to run on Fox News, and they are wanting to shut it down. Look here. Wow, guys. I think that's something. I'd rather have this, I guess, than one. I've got so many of these in 1 ounce coins. I forget how many, but a bunch. 50 something, maybe close to 60. I went on a kick on these years ago. Not on these, on the 1 ounce version. I showed some of them in a video one time. I had, I don't know, 20 or 30 of them with me. I made a quick little video. There it is, guys. What do y'all think? You got just enough time. I keep trying to get Louis Silver, one of the coolest channels. I keep telling him, hey man, bring this up before the deal's gone. But there it is. I was going to do I'll do a quick little response to, I'll respond to, I think If You Know, did a video this morning, and it was basically, his video was basically talking about revamping, what did he call it though? Not revamping, but basically revamping your stack. You know, I've done that lots of times. You know, you're stacking something, you're like, hey, you know, I'm going down the wrong path. I should be doing this or that. That is something I've done multiple times, and you should do it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's a cool thing to do. This rabbit, hey, did you get out of that? Taking over my channel. Let me see here, guys. But my thoughts on that are my suggestions, and like I said, I got to keep saying this because, I mean, I think it does mean something. This is my 21st year of stacking, and I'm going to scoot these back. Nope. But and when I started stacking, it wasn't even called stacking, and I didn't get into it because I'm kind of genius. I just getting a text there. Somebody wanting some work done, but we come across a bit of inheritance, and I didn't know what to do. And then I had where I was working at the time, another guy worked there said, "Man, you need to check out gold." And that's how it all started. Silver wasn't really much of a thing then, but it was gold. But anyways, so, you know, 21 years experience. Now, what did you say? If you know, you know. The title of his video, is it reconfiguring the stack? Maybe that's what it is. Either way, that's cool, guys. Like right now, I'm only stacking pretty much any kind of gold, but mainly I'm after gold coins and, you know, any kind of gold really. Gold is gold, guys. Silver too. Everything's everything. Platinum's platinum, but man, to me, gold is gold. If you can get a hold of gold, get it. Get all you can all you get. But I'm kind of after gold coins right now, though, more than just, you know, generic gold bars or just generic gold rounds. But when it comes to silver right now, I'm really focusing on silver, like not rounds, buffalo rounds. That's it. And then sovereign silver coins, and then junk silver. I'm focusing on that, and I'm focusing on gold backs and any kind of gold. So I've got about 4 or 5 different categories I'm focusing on right now. But there's been times in the past to where, like, I went through I went through a Scottsdale silver phase some years ago. I got a whole bunch of Scottsdale silver, the cool little coffin shaped silver bars. I mean, I've got a bunch of Scottsdale. I don't remember know how much, but a lot of it, guys. I mean, I've just been, you know, I went through this rounds and that rounds and the holiday rounds and just on and on and on. I can't even think of all of it. In and out of only stacking silver eagles. I was going to buy, you know, a rental house one time with just silver eagles, or not, silver eagles. So, but my suggestion is, you know, you guys should take, you know, Fish's advice. I mean, if you're going down a path and maybe you want to make an adjustment, make an adjustment. But I do see people that, you know, instead of just stopping where you're at and making an adjustment, they'll go try to trade everything out like they've made some huge mistake. Oh, I made a huge mistake, you know, stacking for 2 years, you know, Halloween themed silver or this kind of gold or whatever. You didn't make a huge mistake, because silver is silver. You know, when these refineries melt all that down, you know, it's just a big bubbling cauldron of silver. You can't tell that this was a Halloween theme and this was a silver eagle and this was a Scottsdale bar. You know, silver, guys. So maybe just hang on to what you got. You know, stick it in the deep stack, and then start. You know, start new. Don't go get rid of everything. And I've seen some people go take a loss. You know, I've seen a guy, he went and sold like $9,000 worth of silver, and of course he took a hit on it below spot, and I forgot, but he probably lost $1,000 at a coin shop because he wanted to reroute his stack. He wanted to reroute it, but so, and that's fine. But you know, he really should have just, you know, set that off to the side, and then you know, just you know, started down a different path. There's, you know, just hold on to what you got. You kind of, I mean, unless you're going to make some real good money on it or something, because all silver is good silver. If you got it, excuse me, it was hard to get. It took time. It took money. There's nothing wrong. I think what the fish say, he's going to tone. He's going to start going, to 1 ounce instead of the 2s and the 5s, something along those lines. And I get it. Heck yeah, man, go with it. And I'm not really talking to him. That guy's a real experienced stacker, a real experienced YouTuber. I'm just kind of throwing in my 2 cents on doing that, on reconfiguring, making a new game plan. You don't have to. That rabbit, man, what a mascot! You don't have to get rid of. Give me that, wild man. You don't have to go panic and get rid of, let's say, all of your Scottsdale. I'm going to get rid of all this Scottsdale, and I've only got to focus on 1 ounce silver bars, or I'm only going to focus on Eagles, or I'm getting rid of everything. I'm only going to focus on 1 gram gold bars. Make a move, but it's I think you should just hold on to what you have, and then head down a different path, because you may want to switch up that path after a month or a year or 5 years. Then are you going to go get rid of all that then? Or if you do get rid of it, make some money on it. Don't take a loss, because in the end, guys, I mean, all the silver comes out of the earth, and it's let's say, for the most part, like gold, it's all the same. They just they stamp it. It looks differently, after men do it, after we do what we do with it. But gold is gold, silver, silver. And when they melt it all down, it all goes back in the same deal, and it kind of starts over. That's how I look at it, anyways. So you've still got silver. It may look different what we did with it, but you still got silver, you still got gold, or palladium, or platinum, or whatever it is you're into. So, like I said, what fish is up to now, I've done that. I don't know. I've done that. I'm doing it right now. I mean, I'm in this last probably year and a half. I've been focusing on gold, sovereign silver coins, gold backs, and junk silver and buffalo rounds. I've got about 5 different deals going right now. I'm always just drilling in on those, focusing on those, and then eventually but right now, for some reason, I'm going to turn and I'm going to focus on junk silver and gold backs. If a great deal comes up on gold or any other kind of silver I'm after, I'll hop on it. But I'm going to mainly focus. I'm going to be going on PMs for sale, and I'm going to be drilling in. Hey, I'm going to be making WTB, want to buy post, focusing on that. Great deal. I want amazing deals on junk silver. I can't say below spot on there, but they know what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to be dealing with some gold back distributors, and I'm still getting, working on getting my distributor thing set up, and I'm going to be drilling in on that. Is it going to last a week? Is it going to last 3 weeks? Am I going to a year and a half? And I'm going to be I don't know. But I know that just because I'm doing that, I'm not going to go get rid of, like the Scottsdale silver I mentioned. I went in the big old and all the holiday themed stuff years ago. I still have all that. I'm not interested in adding to that right now, but I still have it. I still have the stuff. So, that would be my suggestion. And but you guys do whatever. But that would, hold on to what you got. I got to find out about this, guys. I think this is just a little decorative coin. Man, I wish it said, 1 ounce, 4/9 fine silver. But hey, there it is, guys. Call this number, $3,798. You could be doing the same thing. You could be making a video, giving my channel a shout out. No, you don't need to do that, guys. But if you want to, go ahead. But nevertheless, guys, here it is. Here's the great deal on gold. Just like I said, I got it. I'm about to message International Stacker. He said, let me know when you get yours. And said he'll be getting his quicker. He may have his already, because he did the smart thing and paid with the credit card and got all the points and everything. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking, guys. But nevertheless, so there this is, and then that's my 2 cents on the if you know you know idea, which is a great idea. That's, like I said, I'm doing it now. I'm been doing it for a year or so, focusing on stacking just certain things. But I'm not going to go back. I didn't make a mistake. Like all the gold bars I have, and all the gold, generic gold rounds. I think I have 6 or 7. I think I have 7 of those tombstone those hammered rounds, those 1 ounce gold rounds from Tombstone. I'm not after those now, and I'm not focusing on that now. But I'm not going to go get rid of all that stuff. That's just in the deep stack. I'm not after that right now. So just FYI, and Fish, if he didn't say anything. I'm not, he didn't say do this or that. I don't think he did. I need to finish that whole video. It was a good video. But as I was watching it, I think I was driving. I think I was listening to it and driving, and I was thinking, yeah, man, that's a good thing to do. We all do that. I'm doing that right now. But then I was thinking, man, if I was on a video with him, or if I was sitting there talking to him, I would bring up the fact that I think a person should make the switch, reconfigure, reroute, but don't think you made a huge mistake and go cash everything out. Or if you do that, don't take a loss. I've seen people take a loss, like, oh, I've got to get out of that. Oh, I've just got to get rid of all that Scottsdale stuff, and I've got to focus on strictly on Silver Eagles or whatever in the world they're thinking. I've got nothing but collectible Libertads, Kedate Libertads, or I should have went down the gold route 2 years ago instead of silver, or vice versa. Guys, I mean, silver is gold, whatever, platinum, palladium. If you got some rhodium, we'll talk about rhodium one of these times too, guys. I'll show you a little something here and there. I've been down all kinds of rabbit holes, but when you head when you head down a different rabbit hole, I hate to call it that, or a different route, it's no big deal. There's no right or wrong. When you head down a different path, you're not heading down the right path or the wrong path or whatever, just a different path at that time. We all have different paths in life at different times in our lives. But don't think, like you made some huge mistake, stacking that 143 ounces of Scottsdale or whatever, guys. I just keep saying that, generic round, Buffalo rounds, blah, 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 whatever it was. Don't look at it that way. And it's, if you can do it financially, I would suggest that you just take that, slide it over into the deep stack, out of sight, out of mind, and then start fresh with whatever all of a sudden you want to be into. That's my suggestion. And I only suggest that because I think I've probably been tempted in the past. I didn't do it, but I've probably been tempted to do that. And then I have seen, what is that, guys? Over here in my studio, stains on stuff. I've seen people do that. I've seen people go and like, I got to get rid of all this, and I've got to, so then they go sell it at a loss, and then they run and start buying other stuff at the wrong places, paying the premiums. So they paid the premiums on, they paid spot plus a premium on what they bought, and then they panicked and they sold it for, however many dollars back a spot, and then they ran to buy the other stuff that all of a sudden they're into, and they paid spot plus premium. It's like, what are you doing here? You're doubling up on the, what are you doing? So that's just my rambling on thought on that, and appreciate you guys tuning in. And man, if you see this and you're interested, man, you guys please hop on it. There it is. I'll do one more little deal here. Here it is, guys. This cost me $3,798. No credit card fee, free shipping, all that, guys. That's all I can do is show you. Hey, what do they say? Can lead a horse to water, can't make them drink. I can lead a stacker to great deals, but I can't make them stack. And I understand that everybody might not have that kind of cash laying around right now. But if you do, and I keep saying $37.98, I could have just bought just this one. You have to spend at least $18.99, guys. They don't have quarter ounces for, $9.49 or whatever. This is what they got. They don't have ounces. They don't have any of that. 2 per household. This is all I can buy. But I'm using a different card and a different address to get some more. But yeah, guys, go for it. Can I do this through the camera? I bet I can't do it. Oh, the depth perception. Did I do it? I did it, guys. Oh, look at that. It almost looks like I meant to do that, but I didn't. All right, guys. I hope this helps. I'm going to try to upload this as soon as I can. Maybe you guys can check it out. Maybe you can hop on it before they're gone. Hey, guys, Stack Daddy out. Keep stacking. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Nice comment, mean comment. If you want to share it, go ahead. Whatever helps my little channel pick up a little bit of this and that. And if it doesn't, no big deal. I just do this to kind of have an outlet, guys, to have somebody to talk to. Stacking kind of be a little lonely world. That's what I've noticed, but that's kind of how you want it to be. I don't want everybody knowing what I'm up to. The people that know me don't even really know I do YouTube. Some coin shops and stuff do, but not a lot. All right, guys. Stack Daddy, Middle America, out of here. Stack on, guys.